Hi there, my name's Catherine and this is my channel, So Much Sewing. I'm laughing to myself because I have tried starting this video I don't know how many times, and this video has been difficult to record, just like this whole process. And I feel really bad saying that because this video is actually the reveal of my make. Hayley from the Haymeadow over in Australia and I entered into a collaboration where we were going to make we did make garments from the Secret Garden bespoke box from the Dahlia Sewciety. You may know the Dahlia Sewciety does a bespoke box every month. It's kind of like the Beyond the Pink Door and the So Hayley Jane boxes. And so we decided to make something out of the fabric from the September box because we both have the September box. So this has just been a real roller coaster for me right from the start, and right up to and including filming this video. For some reason nothing's going right, and it's just, you know, sometimes that happens. One thing goes wrong and then another thing goes wrong and it just keeps rolling. It has all worked out well in the end. I'm very happy with my make. I really couldn't be happier with my make, and it feels like this is what I should have made all along. But if you remember my plans video, I talked about a few different patterns that I had in mind, and one of them was the refined peasant blouse from Hot Patterns. I did make a toile of this and I have shown it on one of my videos, and you know, the hemline has got a very deep facing. Probably I'm putting a picture here, so I'll point here because hopefully there's a picture of it there. But you'll see that there is a very deep facing on the hemline, and the pattern says either interface it or not, up to you, up to your fabric. I did decide to put interfacing on the toile. The toile fabric is actually very similar to the you know, my good fabric, the Secret Garden fabric, and I sort of wanted to treat it just the same as my good fabric. So I did put the interfacing on, but the interfacing actually was too stiff. I should have used lighter interfacing. I didn't realize how stiff it was. It didn't seem that stiff when I you know, before I put it on. And actually since then I have discovered that knit interfacing is fantastic for lightweight fabric, so that's what I would be using in the future if I made this pattern in the future, which I may well do because I do like the pattern. It's a shame that it didn't work out. So see what I mean? This video is not flowing, just like the whole process didn't flow, but I'm going to work my way through it and I'm going to come up with a good end product. So the interfacing was too stiff. It stuck out all over the place. The bottom of the top stuck out all over the place. So I realized I wasn't going to make that pattern out of this beautiful, delicious fabric. So then what I thought I would do is make the Tina Gibbons Tracy jacket. And I know this would have been controversial because I did get many comments saying, whatever you choose, you know, choose something without lots of seam lines. You don't want to break up that pattern. And so while I do agree with that in general terms, sometimes you just have to break the rules. And what I really fancied was a beautiful spring, summery, florally, lightweight denim look jacket. And that's what this jacket would have given me. And I had seen Gini from the Big Sew Along do a sew along for the Tina Gibbons jacket. And at the end of it, she said that she would alter the armhole a little bit. It turned out to be a bit sort of gapey and sticky outy. And so she thought she would alter the armhole if she made it again. That didn't deter me. I don't know why. I thought it wasn't going to be a problem. In my head, I was just thinking, actually what I'll do is I'll just put a nice big wide sleeve head in. I'll gather it in, you know, and it'll look great. I'll ease it all in. It'll look fantastic. That won't be a problem. Well, it was a problem. The actual problem is not up here. It's in this part here. So there's just too much fabric here, and so this needs to be adjusted. And it's something I can do. I'm sure I can get my head around and do it, but I got flustered. I thought, oh no, another disaster. I am crap. I am so crap at this. I'm going to let Hayley down. I'm going to let my viewers down. I can't believe I'm failing at this as well. You can see where I was going. You can see this was a roller coaster, and I was putting that pressure on myself. Nobody put that pressure on me. It was just me, myself. I've seen other YouTubers postpone reveals, pull out of reveals for collabs because they didn't have time. It's no big deal. What the hey? But no, I was under pressure. So what I did then is I thought I have to make something that I've made before, that I'm not going to have any issues with, and I can, I can easily make. So I did choose a pattern. I chose the moss jacket from Helen's closet. You will have seen that I made that previously with a big shawl collar, the cropped version, and I knew that I could make that very easily. So that's what I did. This time I didn't do the shawl collar. I did the, just the facing here. It sits open. It doesn't do up. It doesn't wrap. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to wear this as a summer lounging robe, a robe to wear over your PJs. And look, I know it sounds like it was probably a last resort decision kind of a thing, and I really apologize if it sort of comes across that way. There's no disrespect to the Helen's Closet moss jacket, certainly no disrespect to this beautiful fabric here, and no disrespect to Hayley. This is all me, but I absolutely love this, and like I said earlier, I feel like this is what I was meant to make all along, and I'm so happy that I had those disasters even though it was stressful, because I ended up with a garment that I'm going to wear and wear and wear. So I'm sure I will have been putting pictures up of me wearing it. Actually, over Christmas, I'm going down to stay with my sister in Christchurch in the South Island of New Zealand. And so I'm going to need a summer robe to be slopping around your kitchen in the morning, making coffee and cooking eggs and whatever else I do. Oh, actually no, Ivan, her husband's going to cook the eggs. He's the egg cooker. So I'm going to need a robe to keep myself decent down there. And also my husband's father is coming over from England. Before COVID came along, he was coming over every Christmas to stay with us for, I don't know, was it 2 or 3 months or something? And we really all enjoyed that time together. And so it's been a real bummer that he hasn't been coming over, just like everybody around the world has been going through the same thing. But this is the first Christmas he's coming over since the COVID pandemic. He's actually coming in January. So once again, I need a summer robe to keep me decent while we're cruising around in the mornings. This is perfect. The sleeves are nice and big and airy. It doesn't do up in the front. It's nice and breezy. It's really hot and sticky and nasty in Auckland in the summertime. And so this robe is exactly what I need. I haven't worn it yet because I've wanted to show you before I started wearing it. I'm probably going to drop my runny egg down it and that sort of thing. So I wanted to keep it until I had shown it to you. But the times that I have put it on and when I took pictures earlier in the day, I just love it. I love it. So there we go. That is my reveal. Like I said, a roller coaster. Next time I do a collaboration, and I hope there will be a next time, I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. It was absolutely ridiculous. There was no need for that. Sewing is fun. Sewing's my happy place. I don't need to get stressed about it. Nobody needs to get stressed about it. I feel like such an egg. That is my reveal of my Secret Garden bespoke box from the Dahlia Sewciety, my collaboration with Hayley from the Haymeadow. I hope Hayley had a much better time of it than I did, but I hope she came out with a garment that she loves as much as I love mine. She has told me that she loves her garment and she's really, really pleased with it. So I can't wait to see what she's made. And I really do hope that you pop over and have a look at her channel and see her reveal video as well. So once again, thank you very much for being here. I'm very, very sorry if I have bounced all over the walls and if this has been negative in any way. I certainly do not want to disrespect Hayley, Kristen, Helen from Helen's Closet. I hope you understand. I'm sure you understand. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again on my next video. Bye for now.